Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Dino Super Drive Saber from Power Rangers Dino Super Charge. So this is going to be a saber they use in the cockpit, presumably right now only there, with 5 different chambers for chargers there, and then one for the Super Drive charger, which is right here, and it obviously goes with Super Drive mode. We'll know more about it later. If you're watching this in the future, you probably know more about it because Super Charge would have been out already. Man, I'm going to be calling it Super Drive a lot, aren't I? Anyway, very quick look at the most important part is the packaging. Nothing too special, it's kind of that open weapon packaging, but you do have that really cool promotional shot of Dino Super Drive up there. Same thing on the side here, there's actually a really neat shot on the side, and then on the back as well, there's a really cool shot. Like, this is all over the packaging, which is really great for, like, promoting the new season for excitement, but then we're getting the Dino Steel figures, which I'm just going to keep complaining about that until the timeline changes. Maybe they got it in Earth 2. I like to think that in Earth 2, they got Dino Super Drive figures first. Okay. So that's just a quick look at the box. So you get the Super Drive charger with it, obviously, which we got with that giant set, but now it comes with this. And it's a pretty neat little charger. Damn. It's kind of got like the gold plastic around it, which is not really that gold, but still more gold than our Gold Ranger. Silver there, SD charger, you got the little logo. On the back it says Super Drive. And then the animation is actually pretty neat. Oh, excuse me. So like right here you can see it starts with a sort of a silhouette of Dino Drive. And then you press it, you got the logo over it, and then there's the sword, and then Dino Super Drive. So it does a little sort of transformation sequence of it, so it's pretty neat. We'll quickly show it in the Morpher and the Supercharged Morpher. I've already shown it in the Morpher in that one review, but why isn't it doing it? There we go. Alright, that's it for that one. And now the Supercharged Morpher, the T-Rex Supercharge. Just real quick. See if we can slide it in there seamlessly. There we go.
It's about to get wild.
So it'll make those two noises.
It's about to get wild.
And apparently that's not Tyler, but I mean, sounds pretty close. Fake Tyler is on point, so if he ever quits, they can replace him with someone else who will look for their dad endlessly. Okay, so that's kind of disappointing that, I mean, I don't think that this will be used in the Supercharged Morpher for a unique sound, but considering that it just kind of gave a generic noise for the last Morpher because, you know, this is transitioning into the new series, it made sense. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more in the new Morpher, but whatever. Alright, let's set it aside and take a look at the Saber. So, honestly, I'm kind of mixed about this thing. Design-wise, in terms of not just even the toy, but just the design itself, I'm kind of back and forth. I kind of dig it. I think it's kind of cool looking. The T-Rex part looks cool, like with the armor and stuff. I think, like, the barrel here is a neat idea. I really dig this sort of, I don't know, like crystal blue color they got. It kind of gives the feeling of a crystal, but I don't know if that's the intention or anything, but I like the look of it. But at the same time, it's kind of funny looking, like odd. Like you got this sword with its mouth open with this thing popping out, and it's just out, and there's like nothing about it. Like I feel like there could be a cool toy where this somehow pops out, like you could open the mouth hinges like, you know, you do for the Morphers and stuff for this, and then this would pop out or something. I don't know. Like, it's really weird design-wise. Like, it's simultaneously kind of neat and kind of strange. But the toy itself is pretty okay. I mean, it does the job fine for what it has to be. This blade is short like usual, the sort of gold color. It is like, obviously it's going to be soft, but you can like feel there's like air in the middle. I kind of wish it was at least solid plastic because I feel like if you step on it or something, I don't know, it just feels more vulnerable. But like the paint on it is fine. Like I said, I dig the plastic here for it. It's pretty much par for the course size in terms of Ranger roleplay weapons. And there's like no Japanese version to compare it to, so you can't be like, oh my god, they ruined this. Although I wouldn't be surprised if some Sentai purists tried that somehow. Alright, but so let's go ahead and take a look at the sounds. On-off switches here, and just it'll make activation noises. And then when you press this button, it'll make noises, and this will spin. And I don't know if you can see, but there is a little LED back here. You can see it from here, and you can see it from in here a little bit. It's kind of hard to see on camera. But that's basically all it does in this mode, I mean in terms of noises. And now there's a charger slot on the bottom here, and it does not it have a reader of any sort. Like, it doesn't recognize these. So, like, I'll show you. We'll do the sounds first, but when you place it in there, whoops.
Dino Super Drive Charger. Engage.
Obvious Dino Thunder growling noises are obvious. So it'll make that noise, and then you press this again.
Dino Super Drive.
And it'll cycle through those. So.
Dino Super Drive.
And then fake Tyler saying that. So like I said, it doesn't have a reader. There's a little button here at the bottom which releases it quite easily. But see, I put the bottom in there with the little buttons like you usually should. But if you put it in the opposite way with the barcode,
Dino Super Drive Charger.
it'll still read it. And then let me pull in, here is a random charger. And it'll make the same noises.
Dino Super Drive Charger. Engage.
So that really doesn't matter at all. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here for effect.
Dino Super Drive Charger. Engage.
And let it do its little blah noises. Okay, now obviously the other feature of this is this barrel here, which you can fit 5 different chargers in, but it doesn't recognize anything. The only thing that's in here are these little stoppers so that they don't fall right out. But you can put the chargers in any way. I have 5 completely random chargers. Literally doesn't matter what charger you put in there. When you put it in, nothing happens. I mean, it goes in there, but no activation noises of any kind. Like I said, I'm doing 5 completely random chargers. Literally reached into my Walmart sack of Dino chargers. Yep, that's where I store them. And picked out 5 random chargers. So it doesn't matter which ones you use. You could do all 5 main rangers, you can do the 5 extras, you could make your own batteries and stick it in here. It makes no difference what you do, and it'll make the same exact noises.
Dino Super Drive.
So it does nothing for that. And you can take this out and it'll still make that noise, which honestly is kind of a waste. I had by no means expected each of these to have a different little quote-unquote reader that read the little spikes or anything, but I was at least expecting it to make some sort of acknowledgement noise of maybe putting it in, you know, like just a mechanical noise like when you put a charger in, or change the sound when you put them in. Not even necessarily change the sound for like if you have 1 in or 2 in or 3 or whatever, but if you have all 5 in, make a different noise if you're going to be advertising this feature here. I mean, unless I'm missing something completely that you're supposed to do with this, it does nothing for that, which is just kind of a disappointment. I mean, you can do like, look, barcode blast, yay, and you can put any chargers you want in there, but that's just really not that fun. It's just kind of boring. In order to take them out, there's a button right here. You just press them and they all kind of fall out like bullets of a revolver. But yeah, that's about it. Honestly, I'm pretty disappointed with this thing. I thought it was pretty neat just because it was a US exclusive, and I thought the concept of it was neat, but at the same time odd. But I really think it could have been something more. Like, I didn't expect like a fully huge featured one, like I said, with different acknowledgements for every charger or something, but something different for actually putting the chargers in, and then, you know, maybe acknowledging that they're actually in there with some sort of mechanical noise would have been great. But as it stands, it's honestly a pretty lackluster weapon with very minimal sounds. So I would say unless you are a huge completionist, it's a pretty easy pass, honestly. It's kind of a disappointment. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out RiderRangeRambles.com. And then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, it's Awesome Rider, signing out.